This sculpture is of Yin Qing. Yin Qing is a Chinese name for the Buddhist goddess of love, compassion, mercy, and she is the protector of children. Ours is made of blanc de Chine porcelain. Blanc de Chine is French for white from China. Porcelain was developed in China centuries before the Europeans learned how to make it, and was very prized in Europe. The Chinese in the southeast part of China have the raw materials for making this porcelain. They are China stone and white China clay or kaolin. When they are mixed in the right proportions, formed and dried and then fired at a high temperature, the China stone melts, fuses the kaolin, and it stabilizes the piece. The glaze on it is very glass-like, and it is China stone applied in liquid form. Our piece dates to the Qing dynasty, which would make it about 300 years old. Buddhism has a long and complex history. It started about 500 years before Christ with the Indian aristocrat who was to become known as the Buddha, or the enlightened one. He looked for a way out of human suffering and pain and found what he called the middle way between self-denial and self-indulgence. He posited 4 great truths and an 8-fold path to righteousness. His teachings spread throughout Asia. They changed, they were reinterpreted, they encountered other Asian religions and changed as a result of that. Mahayana Buddhism came to China about the time of Christ. It was almost polytheistic. It posited multiple Buddhas or enlightened ones, celestial beings, bodhisattvas, such as our Kuan Yin. She was a bodhisattva, just one short step from full enlightenment, who postponed her enlightenment in order to hear all the cries of suffering of the world and to alleviate them. She comes in many forms and is made of different materials. Ours has 18 arms. This is a way of showing different attributes in one figure. Her top arms hold the sun and the moon, the great celestial bodies. The next set of arms stand for instruction, holding a scroll and a tablet. The next set of arms mean blessing. Finger positions in the Orient can be sign language, and some of this is used in this piece. The conch shell simulates the ear of Buddha. It is used to assure a safe journey. The other items can hold sacred waters or the ashes of Buddhist priests, which represent a victory over death. Sometimes children light little sparklers and place them at her feet. She sits in a lotus blossom, which is an emblem of purity. The petals suggest the reincarnation doctrine that is a part of Buddhism and Hinduism. You can find many different renditions of Kuan Yin, the female goddess, in different materials: stone, ceramic, concrete. You can use them in your home, as the Chinese do, as objects of instruction, veneration, and inspiration. You can use them in your garden for the same purpose.